welcome everyone to our webinar all about how to generate more sales and reduce spam from Meta ads. And I think a lot of you guys may have tried Meta click to chat ads at some point, or you've seen Meta ads in general. And a lot of times they don't work the best, of course. It requires some optimization and everything. Today here, we're going to teach you about how to reduce the spam coming from click to chat ads from Meta. So here I have today is Joshua. He's our customer success manager. He has helped like countless of our customers to implement this feature called Conversion API, CAPI, to help users reduce spam from their Meta ads and get more quality leads. All right, so I'll hand it over to Joshua first.
Hi, everybody. Thanks, Tyler. Thanks for the introduction. I think, Tyler, we have a poll up already, right?
Yep, that'll be after the agenda.
Oh, okay. Got it. Awesome. Wonderful. Well, thank you. Thank you, Tyler, for the introduction. Hi, everyone. My name is Joshua. So, today I'm going to talk you through what is this buzz all about, this new feature that we have from Meta that is linked with us from Respond.io. Without further ado, let's dive right in. So first thing first, hi, once again, my name is Joshua. I'm a customer success manager here at Respond.io. I've helped countless customers achieve success using our platform, 2x, 3x their sales, and also reducing their spam leads when they use this Meta Conversion API feature that we have launched as well this year. So what is the agenda today that we're going through? There'll be 5 parts we're going to go through today. First thing first, I'm going to introduce what is CAPI, what is this conversion API, what is the benefits of it for you guys. And then I'm going to share one success story that we had with one of our customers. After that, we'll dive right into the nitty-gritty part of CAPI, how we're going to set it up, what you need to do on your Meta business portfolio side, what you need to do on Respond.io side. And then lastly, you see what kind of data or signal we can send to Meta from Respond.io.
Yep. Awesome. And at the end, we will have a Q&A. So any questions you guys have, just put it into the chat. And at the end of it, we'll be like, for example, presenting this to your questions so everyone can see it. And we'll have a discussion all about whatever questions you have. All right. And I think before we start everything, let's take a quick poll on this. We just want to understand who is using click to chat ads at the moment. So, I've started the poll. Let's take about 30 seconds to just, all right, yes. So one person already did. Planning to, yes. All right, so quite a few of you guys want to and already are running Meta click to chat ads. Okay. Oh, it seems like Rachel, you're facing some problems. You cannot see our presentation. Is it resolved now? Nothing is present on the screen. Okay, Christine, Rachel, is it only you guys, or do you have other people that's facing this problem? Okay. Maybe Rachel and Christine, you can try exiting the webinar first and join back in. Not sure what is the problem. Seems like everyone else hasn't stated they have any problems so far. It's okay. All right. I think no worry. Everyone here, you'll get a recording of this webinar irregardless. You can watch it later if you missed out anything. So rest assured, you'll get all the information needed. All right. I think we can end the poll here. Thank you everyone who voted. So awesome. Okay, let's start with what we have today. Joshua, you take you over.
Thank you, Tyler. Can you hear me clearly now?
Yep.
Nice, beautiful. So let's dive right in. What is this conversion API all about? Now, what is CAPI? In layman terms, I believe you guys heard of this thing called like the Meta algorithm. You know, like Instagram, you have an algorithm, so forth and so on. Now, what about when it comes to Respond? What about when it comes to your click to chat ads? You know, Tyler was setting up a poll. I noticed like a huge majority of you put yes, currently you're running Meta click to chat ads. So now how do we know when people click to your chat ads? How do we know whether they're high quality, low quality, or what is their intention? So the purpose and the goal of Conversion API, it's so that in the future, when you have more and more data or signals of your customers' behavior, those that are more likely to buy from you, this type of data will be sent back to Meta, and then they can optimize your ads, your future ads, or your next upcoming ads to target higher quality audience for you. So then your salespeople, when they start chatting after 1 to 2 months, once you have used this data set from CAPI, you start to notice that, hey, it's easier to close the sale, or hey, I'm getting less spam leads compared to last time when I didn't run this CAPI. So this is what CAPI is about. Basically, it sends like your important customer actions, especially those customers that buy from you, those customers that are high quality, those that are interested in your products. And this type of details will send it back to Meta, so that Meta can then retarget your ads to the right people, like your high quality. And then in the future, your sales agents, when they get your future chats, it will be easier to close those cases.
Exactly. So basically, you know your customers best. What is the best customer? When you know these data, you're using conversion API copy to tell Meta, hey, I want more of these people, send them more of these people, find me more of these people. So that's why how generally can bring you more quality leads, because when Meta, the algorithm has more data on what you need or what you want, they can better serve you. And this allows your sales agents to prioritize on the quality leads as well, minimize any overlooked leads. Because I know from running click to chat ads, there can be quite a little bit of volume of messages that come in. It might be spam. So you just need to know which ones to prioritize and which one to not. And that you can do with conversion API and other features with Respond.io as well.
Correct. That's well. Thank you so much, Tyler. Now, moving on, I'm going to share a story of one of our customers. So this customer is in the beauty industry. What they did was, before they implemented this conversion API in December last year, they noticed that they were getting a lot of spam leads. Now, how did they know they were getting spam leads? So basically, they are using one of our features we call the life cycle feature on Respond as well. Later, it's linked with CAPI as well. I'll tell you more about that feature. But basically, they were using life cycle, and also they were, if they notice a lead that comes in from a click to chat, if it's a spam, they will just change the stage of that customer to a spam. And whenever they do that, they also have a workflow that records this data into a Google Sheet where they track. And so with the Google Sheet, they use it for their pivoting and their reporting. And they found out in December itself, they had about 116 spam leads in the month of December while they were running some ads. And then they brought this issue up to us. One of my colleagues, who is their customer success manager, we went in, we helped them. We started CAPI with them. We worked on the workflow, we set it up, we connected to their events manager on their Meta Business Portfolio. And then in the span of 2 weeks, they started using the new ads with this CAPI data set. And in the span of 2 weeks, they found that their spam leads were reduced by 60.3%. This is really amazing. Like even more than half. We were expecting half. We were expecting 50%. But then, like, once they started using, and because their agents are still changing the stages, and they realize, wow, less spam, it's easier to talk to customers. Customers that come in are more serious buyers.
Yeah, amazing. Right. So I'm sure your agents or you have faced a lot of spam leads at some point. No business wants that. So with this, we can able to let your agents focus on the right people and close those sales.
Yep, nice. So moving on, we're going to start going into how you're going to set it up, how it works, so forth and so on. But before that, you just need to know there are certain requirements needed from your end. If you're the person in charge, or if you're the platform manager, 3 things you need to have is, first thing first, you need to have admin access to your Meta Business Portfolio. You need to be full admin. Okay. Reason being is, if you don't have full admin, you can't access, because under your Meta Business Portfolio, there is other assets. They call it assets. One is called the Event Manager. You have your Ads Manager there. You have your WhatsApp Manager there. So you need to have access to your Ads Manager and your Events Manager for this feature to work. Now, second, what you need is if you, let's say, like I'm Joshua, I'm the person in charge. My Facebook profile, Joshua Lu, my Facebook profile needs to be linked with this my Meta Business Manager, and I need to have full admin access. That's number two. And lastly, you need to have owner access on Respond.io. Yeah. So these three things, real quick: admin access to your Meta Business portfolio. Make sure your own profile is linked properly with your Meta Business portfolio, and lastly, you need to have owner access on Respond.io.
Yep. If you don't have access, try to get access. This is super important if you want to set it up. And because Meta is very strict about this, they want to make sure that only the admins are allowed to do this. So yeah.
Yes, beautiful. So now we're just going to give you a behind the scene, basically how this thing runs. So first thing first, how the whole bird's eye view of this flow, it's like, first thing first, you run your ads. Your ads are on Facebook. The ads are popping up, and then an interested lead, they click on your ad, they start chatting with you. Let's say you click to WhatsApp, they click on WhatsApp, they say, hi, I'm looking for this, or they ask questions like, what is this product about, or tell me the benefits of it. After that, your agents will engage with your customers. If you have your workflows or AI agent, they will qualify your customers. Then your sales agent will talk to your customers. Now, after your sales agent have talked to your customers, if let's say your sales agent feels like, okay, this new lead is a hot potential lead. Like this customer has asked the right questions, or I've qualified and gotten the necessary information I need to qualify this customer. And then your agent can then change their stage from a new lead to maybe a warm lead or a hot lead. Or if better still, the customer says, hey, I'm ready to buy. Like, give me a bank account transfer or give me a payment link. I'm ready to pay. So whenever the customer makes the payment, your agent then can then change the stage to payment or to customer. And then whenever these stages change from either warm lead, hot lead, payment, or customer, on Respond, we have a workflow. You need to set up the workflow. Whenever these stages are changed, then it will send a signal to Meta. The workflow will automatically run. Later, we'll show you how it looks like, the coding. You can see it in the inbox as you chat with your customers as the workflow runs. You can see the details that a Meta CAPI signal event has been sent. Now, after that, what happens to the signal? The signal will then arrive in your Meta Business portfolio inside your Events Manager. Now, I mentioned before, Events Manager is an asset of your Meta Business portfolio. Inside Events Manager, you can go to the data sources. In the data source, you will be able to see a data set there. And in the data set, you can see how many signals, how many purchase signals has been sent, what are the dates, so forth and so on. So this is where Meta collects the so-called algorithm. And yeah, after that, the fifth step lastly is when you run your next click to chat ads, you need to select the objective as sales, and then not engagement, but sales. And then you need to select the performance goal as maximize number of conversions. Then you'll be able to choose this data set for your future click to chat ads. Once you choose this data set, when you've launched that ad will be optimized by Meta to target the right audience and a high quality audience for you, customers that are more likely to buy your product.